NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat and a quick first down.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for defenders to shadow him across all that ground.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. So a good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Mixon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get the ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Going for it on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And Burrow going to throw again. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get possession as they force the opening turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, opening drive interception.
There's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Fourth down, Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as this defense went a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on fourth down.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't fourth and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them would be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action now. Cousins escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
No, I forgot that shit was
play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to the ground, Cook. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed.
I get behind them linemen, boy.
Description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the 17, Cousins.
I did the wrong route. Good kick.
And the Bengals
I forgot this nigga got route mouth on.
Well, Brent, as they say in popular culture, this
I
one's going to leave a
forgot.
mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach
I
because they're
bet.
all their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Let's get that. Thank you.
Sea of defenders had intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
With that.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
I'm sure it is.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing, Cousins. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the ball come out to the 20. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
Good block.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19.
Well, I want to see a nigga hold on to that in real life. The ball out there like
They
that.
needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Again, it's Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now it's Burrow. That is taken in by Hurst. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Nigga, boy, I'm on that bitch. Diving in everything on the ground.
Defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line. Kept their shoulders square and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 41, Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that
I'm
momentum
trying to do that
the
too.
football now.
Fresh
Zapped right back in the
too.
other direction.
Good block. Go, Jalen. Come on, Jalen. Come on, Jalen. Come on, Jalen. Come on, Jalen. Let's go, Jalen. Let's go, Jalen. Pro return, baby. Let's go. How many of them you seen?
Entire length of the field, a punt return of 97 yards. And the Vikings post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Hey. How the fuck you let that help, girl? What do you mean I ain't supposed to catch that?
So after the punt return touchdown, let's
You weren't close enough to make that tackle. You could have made the tackle to keep me from breaking it.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel because the pressure is
Come on, Murray. Don't play with me like that, bro. I made it wide open one time before. You think I'm going to do it again?
Trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
To throw again on second down. Burrow dancing to his left.
Good play, boy. I'm like, man, he done got there stood in that pocket too long.
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now Burrow on first down. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Burrow. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now.
Wrong dude. Wrong dude.
That's taken in by Higgins. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Burrow looking to pass. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. The Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Why are you glad? That was coming big hit all the way.
Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so position certainly not in their favor here. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd down, Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they will get the first down as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
I'm always find a way, cuz. I'm always find a way.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Always go find a way.
They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
All right, man. Time to play ball. Okay. Time to play ball.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. But despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this.
Cover 2. Cover 2.
don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of skill.
You gotta go get it. You waiting on the computer.
You and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. He's got it.
Get out that shit, man.
Touchdown, Vikings. He's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there. And he showed it off on that one. Joseph on for the extra.
I ain't been throwing at it. I ain't been throwing at it. You've been running it. You've been running it. Hold up, Maurice. Hold up, Maurice. Now, I done seen cover 2 a lot. You can't sit here and lie to me. Now, I just told y'all the other day, I run shit to set up, to make it like I ain't paying attention to that shit. I told you that.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
I told you. Look at this nigga.
Solid return, pretty good field position.
Look at all these
Start
talking.
at the 32. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small magical spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Back to throw here. Under pressure, they got him again. There's a Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. He gets this away as he'll wisely
you put that bitch out of bounds now.
to the sideline. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching.
So you down that current,
A good pickup there at 22.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll run with Cook. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They try again with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Mixing up the middle. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. So no gain on the play. And then bring up fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on fourth. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the fourth down conversion. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Lewis seen. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Lewis seen. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. They're still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder...
And this is caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. His second touchdown. The Vikings get another third-quarter touchdown. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic, looking to get home to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And
for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings